வந்துச்சா? guys. வெல்கம். இன்னைக்கு லைவ் ஹாகர்ட்ஸ் லெகசி பார்ட் 3 பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கவங்க வீடியோக்கு லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. ஸ்மால் ஃபேன். நீ வந்துட்டியாடா ராஜ்? என்னாச்சுடா? அப்படி ஒரு மாதிரி இது மைண்ட் பேக்ல உட்காந்துருந்தேன்னா வந்து தூங்கிருப்பான்னு நினைச்சானா? முடிச்சிருக்க அதிசயமா? சரி உள்ள வச்சு போட்டோம். உள்ள போய் சொல்லுங்க. லோட் ஆயிட்டு இருந்து எவ்ரி ஒன் நியா. இன்னைக்கு என்ன பண்றது? நேத்திக்கு ஆக்சுவலா அந்த ஒரு ஃபைட் போட்டால அது வந்து ஆஃப் ஸ்கிரீன்ல முடிச்சேன் ராஜ். நேத்தி கடைசியா ஒரு ஃபைட் போட்டு அதை முடிச்சிட்டேன். என்னடா சொல்ற? வருத்தம் தான். சரி, நான் நேத்திக்கு 2 இந்த சும்மா சேவ் பண்ணேன் ஆல்ரெடி. இருந்தாலும் மறுபடியும் பண்ணுமா அப்படின்னு யோசிக்கிறேன். எதுக்கு ஒரு தடவை ட்ரை பண்ணி பாக்க. ஏய் என்னடா இத்தனை தடவை பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கேன்? ஆட்டோ சேவ் 2. ஆமா ஆட்டோ சேவ் இருக்கு. எது லேட்டா பண்ண இருக்கிறது இல்லையா? இதுல இருந்து போவோமா? பாப்போம், போய் பாப்போம் என்னதான் இருப்போம். அப்புறம் இதை பண்ணணும் அந்த வந்துட்டேன். என்னதான் பண்ணன்னு தெரியல, இவ்வளோ டயர்டா இருக்கு. இன்னைக்காச்சும் நெட் பிரச்சனை சரியாச்சா? ஸ்னைப்பர் ஏலைட் எப்போ விளாண்டா குராஜ்? நீ சொல்றது தாண்டா. கேம் விளாண்ட முடிச்சிடணுன்ற ஒரு வெறி வந்துருக்குடா எனக்கு. என்னன்னு தெரியல. ஏன்னா அந்த போன தடவை வாங்கின அடி அப்படி. என்னடா வாட்ஸ்அப்ல திட்டுற? என்னடா திடீர்னு வாட்ஸ்அப்ல திட்டுற? தப்புடா யுவராஜ். பழக்கலாம் வச்சுக்காதீங்க. போட்டா எப்படி இருக்கு? ஆயிடா இவனே அதோ ஆயிடா. ஹாய் ஹாய் பாபா. ஆதவன் போன் கிடைச்சிச்சு கடைசியில் உனக்கு. விசா அப்பே விசா பேக்ல தான் இருந்துச்சுன்னு சந்தேகம் வந்துச்சுறானுங்க போன் பேசும்போது. அதான் சிரிச்சுட்டு இருந்தாங்க. போன் கிடைச்சிச்சு வந்துட்டேன். அது சந்தோஷம் எனக்கு. ஷிட்டா காமெடி ட்ரை பண்றியா? சந்தோஷம்.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
Villain bro.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the
senior one.
goes my wager.
ஐயோ
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
ஓகே நான் நேத்திக்கு முடிச்சதே பண்றப்படா கேட்டாக்குறா எடுத்தோடனே உனக்கு கேட்டாக்குறா ப்ரோ டைரன் ப்ரோ நான் மீ யா ஸ்மால் ஃபேன் ப்ரோ ஏதாவது டைப் பண்ண வந்திருக்கான் என்ன டைப் பண்ணான்னு தெரியல நான் 4 பேர் பார்க்குறேன்னு சொல்லி சரி இப்போதைக்கு முடிச்சிட்டோமா போஸ்ட் நல்லா இருக்கு மெயின் போஸ்ட் லாக்ல இருக்கு இல்ல அசைன்மெண்ட் ப்ரொபோசலாம்
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
டேய் சண்டை போடணும்டாடா லாடு ஓலன்றது பேரு தெரியல இந்த பாஸ் ஆண்டான் பாரு பேசலாமா நீலாம் பேர் தெரியாம ஏய் என்னடா இது பண்றது நான் இதுக்கு இதான் பண்ணும் போலயா சரி ஏன்டா அடி பண்றானுங்கப்பா லாஸ்ட் ஒன்ஸ் இதான் பண்ணும் போல இதுக்கு ஒரு வழி இல்லை வாங்க
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Luke. I certainly am.
Brilliant.
ஏதாவது ஒருத்தரை குடுக்குறா டக்கரக்கன்ட்டு முடிச்சுட்டு போறான் 10 தடவை டாஜ் பண்ணுமா
We can
டாஜ்
make this
பண்ணி
a real
முடிச்சிடலாம்
victory.
That's the spirit.
I'm the one.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
You're best of that. Descendo.
டேய் டாஜ் பண்ணலாம்னு பார்த்தா ஏன்டா டாஜ் பண்ணல டாஜாச்சா முடிச்சிட்டானதா
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes.
இதுல வந்து சேவா இருக்குமா அது? சரி, இப்படி பல வேண்டியதா இருக்கலாம். இல்ல அங்க அதான் பண்ணும். சூப்பர்ரா. இருச்சலா அது. ரொம்ப இருச்சலா. அது மட்டும்தான் வச்சுக்கணும். மத்த எல்லாரும் டெலிட் பண்ணணும் பாட்டெல்லாம். ம். இப்ப என்ன ஸ்பெட் பண்ணி விளையாடணும் அதை. ஸ்பின்னு போட்டாச்சு. இப்பதான்டா இப்போ ஜெயிச்சீங்களா போச்சு. கர்த்தரே கர்த்தரே சாவடிக்கிறானுங்களே. போய் தான் தொலைங்களோட கரெக்டா போனாதான் என்ன ஆகும் கஷ்டம். வீடு அடிக்கிறாங்க.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Look who.
Yes.
Then.
We can make this a real victory.
Act like a winner.
Is that all you've got?
Potato. Intruder.
Accio. Instant. There goes my wager. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Mind the one.
Leviosa. Intruder.
Protego. Leviosa. Incendio.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Fucking nice.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
சார் பிபி ஏத்துறானுங்க. இதுல பிபி ஏத்துறானுங்களே என்ன? தானா பரவாயில்ல. 2 பேர்னா பரவாயில்ல. 4 பேர் வரானுங்க.
Revelio. Intringo. Protego.
ஏய்,
Revelio.
எதுக்குடா ரிவோலியா போட்டுட்டு இருக்க? டேய் கோபால்.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Perhaps you might set me down.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
போடா. 100 ரூபாய் தராங்க.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
இந்த முடிக்கிறது இவ்வளவு கஷ்டம். நானே
What a
தூக்கம் போல.
victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize. And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Wait a second, guys. Check பண்ணிப்போம் இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் முடிச்சா அவ்வளவுதான் அருமைடா
Yes.
அதான் நிம்மதியா இருக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் முடிச்சக்கப்புறம் தான் மனசுக்கே நிமிடம் ஒரு நிமிடம் இருங்க guys. பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறப்பெல்லாம் மறந்து வந்து போயிடலாம் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோங்க லைக் வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் போட்டு லைக் பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் போட்டு பாருங்க வளர்றேன் சரி இஷ்ட ஆகுது இதான் வச்சு
You can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
பயந்த
The best duelist won, I suppose.
யாரு
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
அப்படியே நக்கலா பேசுறான் தோத்ததெல்லாம் நக்கலா வேற பேச்சிருக்கு பேச்சில் ஒரு திமிரு தெரியுது தோத்தக்கப்புறம் திமிராதான் பேசுறேன் சரி இப்படி போமா டார்க் ஆர்ட்ஸ் கேட்ஸா உங்களுக்கு ஸ்பெல் கற்றுப்போம் இதுக்கப்புறம் நான் அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணுவேன் டார்க் ஆர்ட்ஸ் அகேன்ஸ்டா ஸ்பெல் கற்றுக்கிட்டு போய் அடிக்கிறானுங்க கன்றாவே வச்சிருக்கேன் ஸ்பெல் புக் எதை இங்கே இது ரிப்பேர் ஆகுதுன்னா அருமையா வச்சிருக்கேன் பெருமையா இருக்கு எனக்கு பறக்கிற மாதிரி ஸ்மெல் இருந்தா எப்படி இருக்கும் விட மாட்டானு பறக்க விட மாட்டானு கை கட்டி போட்டுருவாங்க பறக்க விடுவாங்க மார்க் போட்ட மாதிரி இருக்குது எங்கதான் இருக்குது பார்க்கணும் நேரம் மறந்து வந்து வரலாம் இங்கதான் இருக்கிற மாதிரி காமிக்குது
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
போடா போயிட்டே வரோம் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணு ஓ இப்படிதானா அம்மா தப்பா பண்ணிட்டோம் பண்றா இருங்க ஹெல்ப் தான் எல்லாரும் பண்றா பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கவங்க வீடியோக்கு லைக் போட்டு பாருங்க சேனல் புதுசாக இருந்தால் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க டென் லைக்ஸுக்கு செல்வோம் என்ன பண்றானு
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Okay, ma'am. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Nice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Incendium!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
அந்த பொங்கல் தான் டிசம்பர் பண்ணி எல்லாரையும் அடிச்சிருப்பாங்க.
Help me.
நான் இம்பெல் பாக்கெட் இருக்கறப்பலாம் நான் பாத்துட்டேன். ஹெட்பாலஜி போட்டு ஒரு கேர்ள் ஃப்ரம் தி பாண்டாக.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway,
I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
சோகமான கதையா இருக்கு அந்த பொண்ணு கதை.
Revelio.
டேய் என்ன ஒவ்வொரு தடவையும் மாத்திட்டு இருக்கணும். ஸ்லாட் ஒரே ஸ்லாட் வைக்க முடியாதுடா. என்னடா நீங்க ஜோக் காமிக்கிறீங்களா? என்னடா அரசு குள்ள மாதிரி பண்ணிருக்காங்க செஸ். அப்பா நீ அவன் தான்டா எடுத்தான்.
My exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a T. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
என்னதான்டா பண்ணீங்க கதை? பிரயாணம் எறணத்துல பண்ண வேண்டியதான். இது கரெக்டு தானா? இல்லை தப்பு.
Revelio.
Okay, with the touch.
It's half a bottle of flabbergasted leech. Clockwise.
யாருமா நீ கீழே விழுந்து கிடக்குறாய்?
I'm saving up for a
Revelio.
ஐயோ போர்ஷன் கிளாஸ் வந்துட்டான் டக்குன்ட்டு தப்பித்தவரை வந்துட்டான். போனா எங்களுக்கு ஏன்டா போட்ட சொல்லிங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த பொண்ணுக்கெல்லாம் தேர்த்துடும். நல்லா கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணலாம். குறுக்குள்ள சொல்லலாம்.
I was worried trying to figure out.
What am I missing?
Revelio.
இதோட குதிக்க முடியாதா? ஹெல்த் நல்லா போச்சு. நிறைய கீழே வச்சிருப்பா.
Revelio.
பல ஆண்டு காலம் மனமா அது.
Accio. Revelio.
எல்லாத்தையும் திரும்பி அதுவும் பேச ஆரம்பிச்சு.
Revelio.
இதுதான் நடத்தாங்களா? தயாரமில்ல.
Revelio.
எல்லாரும் கிட்ட வந்தோம். கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பிப்போம். லைக் பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைவ் லைக் பண்ணி
Morning,
பாருங்க.
Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
ஒன்னும் ஆரம்பிச்சு சாப்பிட்டு ஏரியாவில் சொல்றேன்.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Yeah.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Hey, you're not professor.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Thank you. Guys, பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காங்க லைவ் பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. சேனல் புதுசா இருந்தீங்கன்னா சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இந்த டெய்லி இந்த மாதிரி இந்த டைம்க்கு
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
Sorry,
How
guys.
kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
இரா வணக்கம்
Now, as I
மாதேஷ்.
mentioned, next we'll be
லைக்
planting
லைக் போட்டு
Dittany.
பாரு.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
13
I've arranged for you
நன்றி.
to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy
Right.
is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
சரி. சொல்லுங்க.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
நாளை
I'll let
வரமாட்டேன்
Professor
மாதேஷ்
Sharp tell you
அவர்களே.
about that.
ஏய் எதடா ஏதோ இது மாதிரி
Once it
ஃபேர்
will
மாதிரி வைக்க போறாங்களா?
branch out,
இது பூரா ஏதோ
introduce you
வரலடா
to
இது
a
பாக்கடா.
different sort of flora.
எனக்கு என்ன கதை மட்டும் சொல்லு
Chinese
மெசேஜ்
chomping
அனுப்பு.
cabbage.
வாட்ஸ்அப்ல.
You'll find that some plants are better
முழுசா
suited
கூட
to
படிக்கலாம்.
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
10 to 10
Come back and see me when
வரேன்.
you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
அதனால இந்த பெருமாள் டிராவல் பண்ணு.
The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
நீ சொல்லி தான் தெரியுமா டேய் மெசேஜ் போடுறானடா. வா. வந்துச்சா?
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
சரி.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
ஓய் நான் கூட வரானா அவன் அதான் பார்த்தேன் என்னடா எங்கெங்கயோ
Nice
வரான்.
work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That smell.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Wait, no,
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Nice. Herbology compared to herbology.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
அவன் இந்த கணக்கா இருக்கான். ஓய் அங்காரம் போனா. ஓ ஹெர்பாலஜி முடிச்சு போஷன் கிளாஸ் போறோம். ஓகே ஓகே.
My family has
Lenora ever lie, huh? Lie, huh? Yeah. Lie.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love?
ஏதோ மேக்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி பண்றாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். வாசல் நம்மளுக்கு மேக்ஸ் தெரியாதுன்ற ஒரு காரணத்துக்காக வாண்டதான். மேக்ஸ் உருப்படியா தெரியாது நம்மளுக்கு. ஆமா ஜோ மேக்ஸ் தெரியும்.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
என்னடா ப்ரொஃபஸரை போட்டு கிளியலையும் கேட்குறானுங்க. இன்காம்பிடன்ட்றானுங்க சொல்றானுங்க. எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்லாட்ல அருமையா இருக்குப்பா. நான் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஸ்லாட் இல்லையே. gear slots are full. You can be handling for it. But you got to. டஃப்பான சாய்ஸஸ் இருக்கும். இதாக இருக்குல்லையே, இது நல்லா இருக்குது. ஆனால் இதில் வேறு மாதிரி இருக்குது.
Revelio. Reparo.
புக்கு போட போறேன். புக்கு போட போறேன். போஷன்
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this
Brother,
school.
Professor
As fifth
Snape
years,
sharp
you will
on
be
botang.
required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Right. Arumeda.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction.
Yeah.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Cooking, I'm cooking. Shit. What the
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Revelio.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Whooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Whooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure. Truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
நல்லா பேசலாம் பையன். நல்லா பேசும்.
A well-prepared ritual wizard.
ஊஃபர் ஃபுல்லாக சஸ்ஸா இருக்குது. நம்மள தேவையில்லாத பொருள் எடுத்துட சொல்றானோ.
Incendio.
Yep, I might have something.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance
Ready
potion,
கேக்க போறான்னு
and I'll tell you
நினைக்கிறேன்.
when this concoction's finished.
ஒப்புன்னு வெளியே போகுது எல்லாமே. பைத்தியக்காரன் நம்பி நம்ம தேவையில்லாம கூப்பிட்டோம்.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in this unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
அருமைடா. நீ 10 செகண்ட் ஆயிருமாவா? சி.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragonstar! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Right there.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
இவனே ஒரு தலையா இருக்கான்.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
யார் சார் அது? தெரியாது. கேம் பண்றோம். Oh shit, இது உரஸ்டோம்.
Revelio.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Don't fret if you run out.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
பண்ணா மட்டும் சொல்லுவானான்னு பார்த்தா அடுத்த தடவை சந்திக்கும் போது எக்ஸ்ப்ளோஷன்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கம்மியா இருக்கும். இவ்வளவு பெருசா சம்பவம் நமக்கு லைட்டா சம்பவம் பண்ண சுத்தம் இல்லாத போல. வீடு அடிக்கப்பட்டு
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
பண்ணி முடிச்சோம். தின்னு பண்ணுங்க உதவி பண்ண மாதிரி ரொம்ப சென்டிமெண்டலா தாக்குறாங்க. கொஞ்சம் சென்டிமெண்டல். சரி எங்கடா இருக்கு திருட்டா பாவி உட்கார்றா. உண்மையிலே ஏன் படிக்கிட்டு உருவாகினே இருக்கும். சின்ன பொண்ணுக்கு என்னால முடிஞ்ச உதவி.
I have never encountered a door quite like yours.
அவ்வளவுதான் சொல்றாங்க படுவார் பசங்க.
Revelio.
தப்பான சொல்லி போடுறாங்க.
Reparo. Incendio. Accio.
Watch what you're doing.
அல்ல யாரு முடி What you are doing? புரியலையே. Look, I used to play long on the Wasserland. என்ன எத்தனை பொடி கட்டுறாங்க டேய் டீ கட்டா இறங்கிறாங்க
Incendio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Trick charanga.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I need to get some.
Revelio.
I refuse to handle Chinese chomping cabbages with bare hands.
Accio.
I could have studied here when Philidus Ball was heading. I've read one
Revelio.
at least 1,000 times. I don't mind her going to my house.
இவரும் படிச்சுக்கலாம்
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yo man, what's up? லைவ் முடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் போட்டு லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க
What are you up to now?
சைடு போஸ்ட் எது பண்ணணும்ன்ற ஒரு போறது இப்ப
Revelio.
Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
ஓடி நீங்க 2 மணி நேரத்துல முடிச்சிடணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். மாறு இருக்கு, டயர்டா இருக்கு. என்னன்னு தெரியல. தூக்கம் வருகிறது தெரியல.
Revelio.
இந்த இடமே ஆஸ்ட்ரான் மேடம். ஏன் இவ்வளவு புக் இருக்குது? மேல போகணுன்றானு போட்டோ வந்து கத்திட்டு இருக்கான் பைத்தியக்காரன்.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
அதனால இங்க ஒன்று இருக்குது.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
Lo sandai control side by side. திருப்பி பண்ணலாம் பண்ணுங்க.
Revelio.
பொறுமையா அதுல சறுக்கிட்டு போனான் டேய். இதுவா இருந்தா போயிட்டேங்கிறேன். பசங்களா இருக்கானுங்க கூட இருக்காங்க. இது நான் எதுக்கு நடந்துட்டு வரலாம். டிபி போகுது.
See what Hogwarts looks like.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, 142 staircases. This is where they put me.
Excuse me. Đây của nó là quá. Cái này tôi đấy. Là đi ba rồi. Sorry. வெளில உள்ள விடுங்கடா என்னடா உள்ள அனுப்பிச்சுட்டீங்க நான் பைத்தியங்களா டேய் என்ன பண்ண சொன்ன என்ன பண்றானுங்க இப்போ மட்டும் மட்ட சாம்பிராணிங்களா இருக்கானுங்க வெளில வச்சு விட்டானுங்க
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Awas ni அந்த டைம்ல இங்க இருக்கான். That is nothing. இப்ப பாத்துறேன் பாக்குறேன் இது டெலிபோர்ட் பாயிண்ட் பாக்குறேன். இந்த டெலிபோர்ட் பாயிண்ட் அன்லாக் பண்ணியாச்சுன்னா அப்படியே இந்த டெலிபோர்ட் பாயிண்ட் அன்லாக் பண்ண போறது அவ்வளவுதான். இந்த டெலிபோர்ட் பாயிண்டையும் அன்லாக் செய்து விட்டு போவோம். நேரம் இல்லை.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lord Nolan. இவரோட வே பாயிண்ட் இருக்கிறது எனக்கு தெரியாது. அருமைடா. இந்த லைட்ல இருந்தாலும் ஆஹான்றாங்க. யாருறாங்க மாட்டா இருக்காங்க.
Reparo. Incendio.
Chicken roast பண்ணலாம்னு பார்த்தேன்டா.
Revelio.
இதெல்லாம் இது கொஸ்டா சைடு கொஸ்டா இல்ல. ஃபீல்ட் கைட் பேசோ உள்ள போலாம் அப்ப.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
ஒரே நிமிஷம் போடுற நிலைமை இல்லை எனக்கு. எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம பார்க்கலாம்.
Revelio.
One of my two favourite hogs fields. Lovely this time of year.
Base.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Tanglish with me,
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Revelio.
Incendio!
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Copy back down!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Anyway, quiero intentar.
You know where to hang up. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
Take this student off
Preparo.
What on earth
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a traveling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Go, Bora.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
This is uncharted territory. I am cured. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Wait a second.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However,
Francis.
I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
What's up, Braca? அதை கண்டுபிடிக்க அதை பிடிக்கலாம்னா போயிட்டாரா? என்னதான் அந்த சோதனை? எனக்கு கிடைத்தது போட்டிருக்கு இந்த கேம் அடிக்கடி இந்த கேம் போட்டிருக்கு மாதிரி
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope?
நல்ல வாயினா இருக்கானே
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
ஓஹோ இப்படியா அதான் பார்த்தேன். Cheers to power of things.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio.
சென்டர்ல
Revelio.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Dagat.
Incendio.
தெரியல. ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். தேர் என்ன தெரியல.
Revelio.
என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல. வந்தாங்க.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
சொன்ன மாட்டி விட்டுறோம்னா அப்புறம் மாதிரி ஆளான்னு தெரியல. பார்ப்போம்.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Protego! Incendio! Reparo! Reparo!
செத்துட்டேன். எதிர்பார்க்கறதுக்குள்ள செத்து பார்க்கறாங்க. வாட் எதுக்குடா பவர் யூஸ் பண்ணாம அடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கோம் பைத்திய மாதிரி. பவர் யூஸ் பண்ணாம பைத்திய மாதிரி ஆடுறோம்.
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
What?
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa.
Yep. Move gameplay. Gameplay கிடைக்கல. கரெக்டா முடிக்கலாம்னு பார்த்தாலும் மாட்டாரு. பசனுக்குள்ள டக்கு Oh, you're looking at me, look at me, mesmerized.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
என்னடா பயந்துட்டு நினைச்சீங்களாடா?
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa.
வந்து உடைக்கிறானுங்களே, வந்து உடைக்கிறானுங்களே. செத்து ஓடாண்டேதான் அப்படியே பசானும் உள்ள காண்ட போற செட்டாக. ஆமாண்டா அது என்ன இலவனே தெரியல அது கிவ் அப் பண்ணிட்டாதான் அடிக்கிறான்டா என்னடா தண்ணியில இருந்து அடிக்கிறான் பயங்கரமா நடி விழுகிறாங்க
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
அவனுக்கு என்னடா ஒரு மாதிரியா இருக்கானுங்க ராஜு ஷீல்டு பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் டபார்னு உடையுது அப்படியே ஷீல்டு அவனுக்கு வந்தா சோப்புன்னு உடச்சிடுறானுங்க ஷீல்டு அதுவே வெறுப்பா இருக்குது அவனுக்கு விளையாடுறது டக்கு டக்குன்னு ஷீல்டு வச்சு உடச்சு விட்டு ஜாலியா சிரிக்கிறான் விட்டாங்க எல்லாம் போயிட்டு இருந்துச்சு திடீர்னு இருப்பிட்டானுங்க
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
சொல்லும் போது கொஞ்சம் டிப்ரெசிங்கா தான் இருக்கு கேட்க. ரொம்ப டிப்ரெசிங்கா தான் இருக்கு கேட்க. பையன் தலையை தூக்கிட்டாங்க பழைய பையன் தலைய. மறுபடியும் இப்ப அது வழியா போக மாட்டாடே. ஓய் 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 என்னடா எத்தனை பேர் இருக்கீங்களா சுத்து போட்டீங்களா வாடா நீ வேணா சண்டைக்கு வாடா சுட்டு ஓடும் வாடா டேய் வாடா
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Necrotego. Levioso. Accio.
கோளையாயிரணும் பேருன்ற ஒரே காரணத்துக்கு உங்களை அடிக்கிறேன்
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
வாடா அடிச்சு விட்டாச்சு பிறப்புல சுட்டிச்சு லைட்டா அவனே முடிச்சு விட்டுலாமா சண்டைக்கு வாடா
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
ஓகே இவா ஓடு நீ வா இங்க வா உன்னை இங்க வச்சா முடிக்கிறேன் ஈஸியாக
Revelio.
ஓகே அடிச்சாச்சு அதான் எஸ்
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
இதுல போயிட்டு பார்கட் பண்றீங்களா இது? Yep, said it. Very good. அருமையான ஒரு விஷயம். கருமுண்டா டேய். பண்றாங்க சவுண்ட். இதுவாங்களா?
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
வந்துட்டாங்களா?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and... Sharp eye out for that bird bath. And you. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
சின்ன இருக்கான்டா யாரா
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
இதுல போலான்னு பார்த்தா செத்துல போலான்னு பார்த்தா முச்சு அடிச்சு மொழிட்டாங்க சட்டியில அப்படி ஒரு அடிங்க பையன் அடிச்சுட்டுனா வலிக்குது எனக்கு இந்த அளவுக்கு அடிக்கிறான் என்ன பண்ணனே தெரியல இப்படி போட்டு அடிக்கிறாங்க
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Tarungundavidile.
Accio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. That's That was great. I'll kill you when I get down from
Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Se me costó la introducción, ahorita ni no mismo ya. Se mata el asunto, claro. போலாமா இல்ல வேணாமா 2 மாசம் ஆகுது உள்ள போகணும்னு சொல்லுவோம் உள்ள போகாதன்னு நான் சொல்லுவேன் யோசிச்சுட்டே இருக்கான் Jackdaws bus save பண்ணிட்டேன் இன்டர்வியூடா
Wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Russian anxiety.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Pogudhu. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Pogudhu. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Shit. Here we go again. Shit தான் ஆயிட்டு இருக்குது.
Levioso. Pogudhu. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Pogudhu. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Pogudhu.
அடி நல்லா அடிப்பேனுங்க.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Pogudhu. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Incendio! Incendio!
Wait, செத்துட்டாங்களா? செத்துட்டானா? செத்துட்டான்டா, கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஆடி செத்துட்டான்டா. அண்ணன் செத்துட்டான்டா தம்பிகளா. ஈஸியா ஜெயிக்காண்டது கஷ்டப்பட்டு தோத்தோம்.
Protego! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
திடீர்னு ஆர்டர் மாதிரி வெயிட் பண்ணிருக்கானுங்க. போய் செஸ்ட் ஓப்பன் பண்ணணும்னு மனசு சொல்லுது, நான் மூளை செய்ய மாட்டேன். என்ன அடி வாங்குவோன்னு மனசுக்கு தெரியுது.
I'm not gonna touch those. Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Protego! Accio! Accio! Leviosa! Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Protego!
கேமை கற்றுக்கொண்டு வருகிறேன். புரியல எனக்கு ஜி. என்ன ஜி புரியல ஜி? டிஸ்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுவோம் அப்ப. எல்லாத்தையும் அடிச்சாச்சுடா. இதுக்கெல்லாம் நான் போய் பார்த்தா சில முடிக்க முடியாம போயிடுச்சு.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio.
Wow.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
இது பசலாடா அவங்கள.
Perhaps the next one is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Okay, time does it. பைத்தியமே இங்க கிடையாது அதை கூட திரும்பி பார்க்கலாம் மேல பார்க்க பழக்கமே
Revelio.
hours 45 minutes ஆயிடுச்சா சரி அப்ப இதோட முடிச்சுக்கலாமா காலையிலேயே போலான்ற விஷயம் Okay. Okay. இன்னைக்கு என்ன கேம் வந்து பார்க்கலாமா காணும் என்ன கேம் வந்து ஜூஸா வருது நம்ம பார்க்கணும் நம்ம டைம் ஆச்சுப்பா Shittar games around on Shittar games. Kalau anjir itu, dah kok asing, nol kasih, lagi lagi. ഞങ്ങളുടെ മെഡിക്കൽ മൊത്തമേ പറഞ്ഞ சில நண்பர்களை முடிச்சுக்கலான் இருக்கேன். என்ன பண்றான்டா. பாய் பாய்.